Hello class 12. In this video, I will be teaching you the chapter Thank You Ma'am. Now, as per the name suggests, thank you ma'am, so you can understand as if somebody is, thanking the other person. Now, why is this person thanking this ma'am? That we will get to know if we read the text. Please check out Mindscape to the old and the old book page number is 80. So kindly take it out. She was a large woman with a large purse that had everything in it but hammers and nails. So except hammers and nails, this woman had everything in her purse. Who is that woman? We don't know. We'll come across. It had a long strap. Strap means this, or the handle with which we wear. She carried it slung across her shoulder. So she carried it like this. It was about 11 o'clock at night. She was walking alone when a boy ran behind her and tried to snatch her purse. So she took it, and while she was going, there was a boy who came from behind, and he was trying to snatch the purse. The strap broke with a single tug. The boy gave it from behind. With a single pull, the strap had broken. But the boy's weight and the weight of the purse combined caused him to lose his balance. So instead of taking off full blast as he had hoped, the boy fell on his back on the sidewalk. So the weight of the purse and the weight of the boy, it was unmanageable. And what happened? The boy was not able to, snatch out or do whatever he wanted to do. Rather, he fell down. Okay, because he was not able to properly keep the balance. The large woman simply turned round. So she turned round, kicked him right square in his blue jeans sitter. So she kicked him, okay, with her leg. Then she reached down, she got down, picked the boy up by his shoulder. Am I clear? And shook him until his teeth rattled. And shook him means like this, and rattled in fear, okay? After that, the woman said, "Pick up my pocketbook, boy, and give it here." So pick up my pocketbook. She kind of instructed, she kind of ordered. She still held him, but she bent down enough to permit him to stoop. So she was still holding him. She too also bent him to allow the boy to get down and pick up the purse to her. Then she said, "Now, ain't you ashamed of yourself? So aren't you ashamed of doing such a bad thing?" Firmly means strongly gripped by his shirt front, the boy said, "Yes," and he couldn't say anything. So the total ma'am, the word did not come up because he couldn't say anything. The woman said, "What did you want to do it for? So what did you want to? Why did you want to snatch my purse? Why did you want it?" The boy said, "I didn't aim to, ma'am. I didn't, that was not my goal." She said, You are lying. By that time, 2 or 3 people passed, stopped turning to look. Some stood watching, so some people were there who stood watching. "If I turn you loose, will you run?" So if I remove my hands, okay, she was means tightly holding the collar. So if I turn you loose, will you run away? She asked. Yes, said the boy. So the boy couldn't say anything. "Then I won't turn you loose, and I'm not going to turn you loose. If you're going to run, then I'm not going to turn you loose," said the woman. She did not release him. She just held the grip. "I'm very sorry, lady. I'm sorry," whispered the boy. So the boy said, "Lady, I'm very sorry. And your face is dirty. I got a great mind to wash your face for you. Your face is very dirty. I just want to wash your face. Ain't you got nobody home to tell you to wash your face? You have nobody at your home who would tell you to wash your face?" "No," said the boy. He couldn't speak till. Because why? Because he was nervous. Okay? "Then it will get washed this evening." "Okay, then this evening I will wash your face." said the large woman starting up the street, dragging and frightened boy behind him, dragging the boy behind him. He looked as if he were 14 or 15. He looked as if he was just 14 or 15. Frail means very weak. Willow wild in tennis shoes and blue jeans. So he was wearing a tennis shoe and a blue jeans. Obviously he is snatching, so you can understand that his wealth condition was not very good. The woman said, "You ought to be my son. You're supposed to be my son. If you were my son, I would teach you right from wrong. If you are my son, okay, I would teach you what is right and what is wrong. Least I can do right now is to wash your face. Are you hungry?" So then she said that the least thing that I can do is to wash your face. By the way, are you hungry? No, said the being dragged boy. I just want you to turn me loose. I just want you to turn me loose. Obviously, she was holding it over here. He might feel, uncomfortable and all. And he said, "No, I just want you to turn me loose." "Was I bothering you when I turned that corner?" asked the woman. So, when I turned that corner, was I causing you any problem? "No, ma'am." He said, "No. But you put yourself in contact with me. But you came in contact with me. You hit me," said the boy. Said the woman. "If you think that the contact is not going to last a while, you got another thought coming when I get through you, sir. You got another thought coming. When I get through you, sir, you are going to remember Mrs. Lula Bates Washington Jones." Now that's what her name is. Now she's saying that as you have come across, now you will get to know actually who am I. Sweat popped out. Popped out means it came over here, it dropped down the boy's face, and he began to struggle. Mrs. Jones stopped, jogged him, okay? Jogged him means, again, shook him like this, around in front of her, put a half Nelson about his neck, and continued to drag him up to the street. And then he continued to drag him. When she got to her door, she dragged the boy inside, and she opened the door. She was dragging the boy. First, she opened the door, and then first made the boy inside the room. Down a hall into a large kitchenette, furnished room at the rear of the house. She switched on the light and left the door open. Then she switched on the light. How was the flat or the house that she was living in? It had a small. There was a hall and there was a large kitchenette and it was a well furnished room. She actually switched on the light and then she left the door open. The boy could hear other roomers laughing and talking in the large house. The boy could understand that other people who were there who were laughing and roaming. Some of their doors were open, some of the doors were open too. So he knew he and the women were not alone. So he knew that both of them were not alone. The woman still had him by the neck in the middle of a room. She's still dragging the boy, and already she's still her hand is still on his neck and they are in the middle of the room. She said, "What is your name?" "Roger," answered the boy. So the boy answered, the name was Roger. "Then Roger, you go to that sink and wash your face. Go to that sink, wash your face," said the woman. Whereupon she turned him loose, and then she turned him loose so that he can go there and wash his face. Roger looked at the door, looked at the woman, looked at the door, went to the sink. So looked at the door, looked at the women, again looked at the door. Means he got enough chances to go, to run away, to escape. Okay, the first look that he gave, the first look on the door, he might have thought to run away. Then he looked at the woman, that this woman has brought him inside. Okay, and this woman had been so very caring. She is trusting him so much. And then the second look that was in his door, he decided, no, I shouldn't go from here. And then he went to the sink. "Let the water run until it gets warm," she said. "Here's a clean towel." So she allowed him to wash his face with the warm water and gave him the clean towel. "You gonna take me to jail?" asked the boy, bending over the sink. So the boy asked, "Are you taking me to jail?" Not with that face. I would not take you anywhere, said the woman. So the woman said, with that face, with that black dirty face, I'll not take you anywhere. Okay. So students, we'll just keep it till this much. In the next class, I shall continue with the next 2 or 1.5 page that we have that's still left. I hope you like the story. This is a very good story, and it will give you a moral at the end as well. So hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you.